right, this is a Blairing Out with Eric Blair show, and today I'm here with the Donnas. Yeah! You guys rock.
Thank you. We try, but you know, sometimes it's off.
Really?
Oh. Every band has their bad days and their good days. We're really hot today.
Yeah.
Everybody's
really
melting.
hot.
Yeah, you're hot in both ways. Like, what is it?
Face melting. No,
Really? It's like 100, like over 100 degrees. It seems like.
Yeah.
So, the first thing I want to ask you guys, and I'll start with Donna A, is what made you decide to pursue music?
Because there was nothing else to do, you know? So we just thought we could be in a band.
You you never thought, oh, I'm going to go to school and be a lawyer or a doctor or something
I thought everything. I've wanted to be everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Different points.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like when you're 5, you
Yeah.
want to be something different than now.
For a while, I really wanted to be a fireman.
I wanted to be a bear.
You wanted to be a bear?
Well, I mean,
When I was 5.
we didn't really want it to be a career. I mean, that's not why we did it. We
yeah.
weren't doing it for money or
Okay.
anything.
that or anything. You know, it's never like we said that we want this to be a career or we don't want this to be a career. It's just like,
Because when we started,
do it.
we weren't. It wasn't even time to have a career.
Yeah,
it was
we were
just,
like 13.
for fun. When you're 13 years old, you're not really thinking about, oh, well, how am I going to be making money when I'm 20 years old or whatever? You know what I mean? So it was just for fun.
It's just sort of like, are you going to play basketball or are you going to, you know, play with your friends in a band? And I don't like coaching.
Yeah, we're not very sporty girls.
So you guys are pretty pleased with yourselves then, like what you've achieved so far?
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I think we're lucky. Like,
Yeah.
I think we've had like a lot of help and like a lot of good luck, especially
Yeah.
like the last year.
Yeah, I'd say you guys have been in Rolling Stone, Spin, like on the cover of BAM, everything. I mean, you guys are everywhere. You're, in the words of my girlfriend, you guys are taking over the world.
That's okay with me.
I wish, but
Watch out.
Hey, well, you know what the thing is like I remember like when the first Motley Crue album, Too Fast for Love, came out on like Leather Records, and it's like you guys, it's like I'm sure at that point nobody thought Motley Crue was going to do anything. Oh yeah, they're on indie and stuff, but I mean your album has that same magic that album had. I mean, yeah, when I put it on,
that's like a really big compliment.
I mean it does. I mean the song.
That.
Well, I love that album, but I don't know
love
if ours
that
is
album.
good.
Yeah,
but
but, you know.
thanks.
Yeah,
So.
it's always. I mean, it's always hard to like compare yourself with your heroes.
Right.
Yeah.
So, tell me about the band. I guess it was your second, Electric Cuties. Is that it?
Electrocute.
The
Electric Cutes.
Yeah. Yeah, that was actually, we were Raggedy Ann at first when we were playing, like when we were 13 and stuff, and then we changed the name when we were about like 15 to the Electrocutes, and that's about the time that we started the Donnas, and then we had 2 bands going at once, and we all played the same instruments and stuff, but we played totally different songs and totally different kinds of music, you know, and then, but that totally confused everyone. No one could get that. So we decided for this past album to merge the 2. Bands, and we just kept the Donnas because more people seem to like, I mean the Donnas name because more people seem to like that and stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, like the Donnas were actually the 3rd band we had, or at least the 3rd name. You know what I mean?
But yeah.
And they were really just for like a joke.
It was a side
It
project.
was a total joke. I mean, it's not like we didn't think it was cool. It was just more like we weren't doing it for anything in the future. It was just like, oh, some guy, you know, wants us to record these songs. Cool. You
Yeah,
know,
why not?
Free record.
Yeah.
Why not? You know.
It was on Saturday night at this small store in Monterey, and like, it was great.
Yeah, we recorded it actually in the first single we ever did with
Mailboxes,
the Donnas.
etc.
It was in Mailboxes,
Really?
etc. Yeah.
After hours.
And that was the first Donnas or the first Donna
The
singles?
first Donna
or?
single, yeah, they're really hard to find, but basically this friend of a friend just had these songs written, and his girlfriend was in a girl band, but for some reason he wanted another girl band to be playing these songs. Like he just wrote like 3 songs, and you know, he asked like a bunch of them, and like I don't know, we just said yes because like why not? It was a free record, you know
we
what I
were
mean?
15. What else are we gonna
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we had our own record out, but nobody was buying it. It was under the name Raggedy Ann, and I mean, well, actually, I guess people bought it.
So
But
it actually that actually came out?
yeah.
Huh.
And the Electrocute thing is
really
going to
rare.
come out, but it was recorded when we were actually about 15, and we never put it out because we never finished making a cover.
I know,
We were too lazy to put
It
together a
might be
cover.
put out
We have some
sometime.
pictures.
No, I don't.
Really?
We
Still
know
have to
put
read
out.
the cover.
Yeah. But anyway,
We're going to.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
That probably won't be for a while.
Yeah, that won't be for a while, but
But it's going to happen.
Someday.
yeah, but see, I think people think, oh, the Donnas, they're like, you know, this girl band that some Kim Fowley style guy writes
Yeah.
for them, you know,
We're
and
just
it's not
putting
really true at all
together.
because because for one thing, we knew how to write songs and play way before we ever met this guy.
Yeah.
He was just a friend.
Yeah, it's not like he told us how to play our instruments, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, do this.
No,
No,
and
do
it's
this.
not like he bossed us around when he just had some songs written and he was like, we play these, play them however you want. I just wrote like some lyrics and like a basic chord
They're really
progression.
simple and
They're
easy,
so
so,
easy
like-
to write and easy to play, and I think they're really good songs. But like after we got rid of the name The Electrocutes, it was like we didn't have anywhere to we didn't have an outlet. We didn't have, because like the Donnas wasn't really our thing. It was just sort of a joke.
But now the Donnas is more like you guys actually own it now.
That's why it's so different, and why a lot of people who liked our old albums that we didn't really have much to do with the writing process, people like that, but they'll listen to the new album and be like, I don't like the new album, it's not you guys, and it's like, actually you're wrong, it's more us,
Yeah.
because we rewrote the songs, and it's like all of our style of music is like, we let it come through more on this album, you know what I mean?
Totally.
So
Well, you had more artistic freedom, apparently, with this. Actually, I was going to ask you guys about that because, what was the guy's name from Super Team?
yeah, Darren Raffelli.
Okay, now,
He's like one of our best friends, and people think like, oh, he's like some scary manager guy. He's not our manager, he's just like a friend, and we're friends with all of his friends, and it's like just a group of people, and like, it's a totally cool relationship. It's not at all like any business thing or like, I don't know.
Yeah.
that's cool.
I think people think it's just weird because he's an older guy. He's like 10 years older than us, and we're younger girls. But other than that, there's really nothing strange.
Well, I think the walls are starting to be torn down with stuff like that. People, either you trust somebody or you don't trust them. That's just the bottom line. Either they have integrity or they don't have integrity.
Yeah.
And we've known him for like 5 years, so we would know, if he was going to screw us over, he totally would have done it by now.
Yeah, exactly.
How's everybody doing?